And we're back. Flick this lever. Flick this lever. Go inside. Click that. That's a long way down. Some more potatoes. Oh, okay. There's... Wait a second. A woman? You don't look much like a woman. What's up here? Cooked mutton, patient 106 SC key. I'm running out of space. Cutscene. Oh wait, I forgot to read the afterlife. And Schlichter's notes. Throughout history, there have been many cases of people dying for mere minutes before being brought back to life. Stories have been told as to what death is like, but one of the most notable ones came from a man named Frank Elias, a prisoner sentenced for life after brutally murdering his entire family. One of his neighbors caught him disposing of bodies and proceeded to beat Frank senselessly as another neighbor ran into town to alert the authorities of Frank's crime. The man eventually beat Elias to a point where his heart stopped. The medical staff of the prison were able to revive him for questioning, but before they brought the guards in, he told them that during the brief period of time that he had been dead, he felt as if he existed in another world. He saw familiar places, familiar faces. He saw his wife and children who screamed at the sight of him for what he had done. That was all he could recall. That was a revelation that no one before Elias had come forth with. Theories began to circulate among intellectuals and scientists alike. Some believed this was proof of the afterlife. Others only partially agreed, saying that based on Frank's background, if there is, in fact, an afterlife, it may only be available to those with inner demons. It would exist as a means to force the soul to face the reality of what he had done in life and not let him rest until he was punished. In the end, there's no way to know what happened. Frank Elias was a murderer. He could very well have been a liar as well. Today I attempted to bring the two together again. As expected, patient 202 reacted violently to being in the presence of patient 106. I spoke to her as she lay on the bed. I tried to calm her, made her understand that he won't hurt her anymore. She responded well, but as soon as the guards brought her in from solitary confinement, she began screaming at the top of her lungs, and 106 lunged at her. Luckily, the fight was broken up before it began. 106 was moved back into SC, and 202 was brought down to the psych evaluation room on the first floor. The girl needs work, and she needs to spend some time with no one but myself and the other doctors. The key is in my chest here in the sunroom, if anyone happens to need to see her. Okay. The girl screams as you walk in. Wait, don't be afraid, I'm not going to hurt you. She calms down as you approach her. She squints to get a good look at you. By the gods, you look just like him, she says. Before you can say anything, she cuts you off. What are you doing in here? You're disrupting my therapy session, Mary said. I'm only allowed to see her and the doctors. So, you begin. You're patient 202. I read through Mary's notes up in the sunroom. You're here, though... So where is Mary? Actually, where is anyone? She looks down as if thinking. Mary said she'd be right back. You really shouldn't be here. I don't think she's coming back, you say. This place, there's something wrong with it. Everyone is gone. The king, he opened up some portal, I think. We're still trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Everyone is dead, or gone, or something. She tilts her head, confused. King? She then nods her head over to the chest in front of her cage. What's in the cage? What's in there? The key to your cage? You ask? Let me help you get out of there. No, she responds. This cage doesn't open. I can't leave. There isn't even a door, if you haven't noticed. You said you read Mary's notes, correct? Then you must know something about patient 106. He's a monster. The key to his room up in solitary confinement is in the chest. Mary left it in there. She left a sword as well. She said I could end it all if I wanted to. Take the key. I want you to kill patient 106 for me. What? Why would I do that? Because you've got nothing better to do. You're stuck here, like me. Not only that, but he has something you need. You try to make sense of what the woman is saying, but at this point, you realize you don't have many options. Alright. I'll take care of it. Checkpoint. Oh, I can't rest now. There are monsters nearby. Probably these things. Alright. nothing in there. Just quick checking. There's a bug in my room. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of stuff. How much of this stuff do I need? Patient 106 SC room. What's this obsidian gonna be for? I really want to know. Okay. Well, where's my fire resist potion? There you are. I'm gonna first... I want to say I want to put these in my box, but it's full. It's full of journals that I don't really care for. So I'm gonna unload these journals in here because obviously I don't really need them. And I don't need this fishing rod either. I'm realizing there's a bunch of stuff in my inventory that just isn't gonna be doing me any good. I mean, that might change. I might realize that I need them, but for the time being, I don't think I do. What else don't I need? I don't really need the stone sword. Good. Is there a really good armor in here? No, there's not. That's previous. I should go back and get that armor. I should. I really should. And I could also steal from the shopkeep, because, like, there's nothing telling me that I have to, except it's in the rules. And in the case of a custom map like this, where it's all about the adventure, I really want to follow the rules. Not that I, you know, have to. There's no one breathing down my neck saying, you better not do that. But, I mean, I'm totally gonna follow the rules. I'll keep my gold on me. So I guess I'm going back to that awful, fiery solitary confinement place. Figure out what's going on with this patient. That's a potion of regeneration. I want the potions of fire resist. Doot. I should just be throwing this stuff into this lava, but that takes time. And usually if I'm doing stuff with lava, I'm kind of pressed for time, especially in a custom map. Patient 101, patient 106. Gonna wait for this fire to die out. What the bugger? This is weird. A strange creature stands behind the bars. Sanitarium, second floor. Doot. Potion of fire resist again. Cutscene 2. I feel like I shouldn't have this potato with me. The mechanical monster faces you as you approach the bars. Are you patient 106? You ask. The creature speaks. Patient 106. He is not here at the moment, though that is debatable. Confused, you continue. Alright, then who or what are you? And where did patient 106 go? Where he went is, again, debatable. Who I am does not matter. What matters is that I'm behind these bars, and it is in your best interest that it stays that way. I put myself in here. It is not yet time to come out. As to what I am, well, you tell me. What could I possibly tell you about what you are? You ask. I've never seen anything like you in my life. It's as if you're a machine, but I've never seen machinery like that before. You're like something out of a storybook. The monster chuckles. I've been reading your stories. I know you have to. But the question is, do you know that? As I said before, it continues, it is not yet time for me to leave this cage. You are not done here yet. I believe you came for something. In that chest, you'll find the key to the security office on the 2nd floor. You'll find your way from there. This conversation is over now, for the time being, at least. Ooh, he is a creepy dude. He's got a television on his chest of a dog with headphones and a big red button. Okay. Alright. So... I guess I'm gonna keep cutscene 2. I'm gonna keep the most recent one. I always do that jump when I'm doing anything related with water or lava, because you're moving very slowly. So much slowness. Right? Well, down to the 2nd floor. But first, I don't need that. Wooden pressure plate. The rest of the 2nd floor collapsed on itself. Okay. Security office. Gunpowder. Now I just need some sand and I can blow open that doorway in the cemetery. Ooh. Okay. So Alexander Seaver didn't make it out. Things just got a whole lot worse for us. Seaver was the head guard up in the residential area of the castle, so if he were accused of treason, there's no doubt the rest of the guard force is being watched very closely. Luckily, I don't think word got out that Seaver already contacted us here in the hospital wing. We'll play it safe. I told my men what the deal is. We're just gonna keep our mouths shut. Do whatever is asked of us. We'll hit hard when there's an opening. If there's an opening. Okay. So... creepers. There was a creeper that appeared in here. So I guess I break this. Back up into a corner. And... wait, no, it's sand. I have the gunpowder. I'm looking for sand. Right? Yeah. So what did I grab? Medical wing key. Medical wing key. Where does that go? I know I've seen that before. Where's the medical wing key go? Does it go in here? Yeah, I think it goes here. Medical wing key must be... here. I don't like the sound of that. Medical wing key. Oh, okay. Click that. As expected, lots of medical books. Some go into a bit more detail than I'm comfortable with. Torches, gold, and a burn treatment. Okay, I don't need that. Read this. When treating burn victims, it is important to make sure that the airways are always open, as smoke inhalation can be just as lethal to the person, especially if the breathing took place in an enclosed space such as a house. Manufacturers must be constantly maintained. after this is done. Monitoring the pain, as well as body fluids and nutrition intake, along with other bodily functions, is essential in making sure the patient is always as healthy as possible when being treated. Ooh, that's weird. I just moved forward. Okay, we'll put this back. I got a whole bunch of junk. Can I take this? What's this? Doctor Scrubs, projectile protection. Oh! Standard issue security helmet. Looks pretty good on me. Mm-hmm. What this? Airproof knee guards? Supposed to go in leggings? Iron booties. Okay. Come on in, doctor. You really dumb. And again. Ooh, leg. Nope. Nope. We're gonna let this music play out. Just some creepy bullshit. I ain't going in there. No siree. There's some creepy music going on right now. Creepy music going on. I do not want... I want me none of this. None of this. Get me the hell out of here. Close the doors behind me. Why is there a spider there? Okay. That spider freaks me out. I'm gonna put a couple more torches down. Alright. Well, you know what? I think that's all the time my heart can handle. I'm pretty darn creeped out. I love this story, though. There's definitely a lot of depth, a lot of connection, a lot of similarities to Silent Hill, which I love that game series. I'm glad that Konami recently, at least recently for me, is in a couple of weeks ago, released a trailer, a little playable demo for Silent Hills, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode.